ready to go.
Good morning, guys. I'm sure you've all been enjoying your stay here in Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila.
It was the home of Season 3 and it has been yours for the past few weeks. I'm pretty sure you guys have been enjoying all the amenities the hotel has to offer.
For this morning, we'd like to introduce to you guys again the Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila's brand manager, Miss Isabella Prieto.
Hey guys, I hope you're having fun so far at Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila. Just to remind you, the brand is all about unwinding in a unique room that suits you, dining by the bay at Milagritas Restaurant, and of course, exploring the city given Tryp's strategic location.
Thank you, Bella. One of the most important roles of being brand ambassadors is being digital content creators. We constantly play the role of a spokesperson for the brand in social media.
For today's challenge, you guys will be producing 3 digital content each for Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila, with the theme of Unwind, Dine, and Explore representing each photo.
For this challenge, we will be splitting you up into 3 pairs. The first pair will be Angelia and Valentino. The second pair will be Nicole and Mika. Now, Jelai, you were best in class for the last challenge. So as your special perk, you get to choose your partner today. You can choose either Tommy or I to be your partner.
I choose Tommy.
You guys will also need to wear SM Youth in all of your photos for this challenge, so that is why we brought these racks of clothing for your styling.
We will only be giving you 90 minutes to complete this challenge. Now, Jelai, as an additional perk, you will be getting a head start of 5 minutes. And your time starts now.
Our challenge was to produce 3 different layouts for Tryp's taglines, which was to unwind, dine, and explore.
Ooh, you look so cute. Love it. Try an angle. Cute. Ooh, that's a lot better, girl.
Instead of getting paired up with another contestant, I get to choose between Tommy or Kyle. And I chose Tommy. I mean, he was telling me nung start na parang I'm used to being in front of the camera, not behind it. He wanted to prove something then, apart from helping me with the challenge. And I feel like he did them.
Sun's coming from here, so we want you coming this way, right?
Right.
Well, let's try to go down the street and get a shot. Here, right here.
Tommy helped me so much in the first challenge. He literally laid down on the street with passing cars just to get like that perfect shot.
Oh, that's so cute. I like the one when you're leading forward a bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I look stiff lang. Okay, one more.
We're gonna have the shots.
He really like climbed over the loft just so yung perfect view na looking down. So yeah, he was like super helpful.
Want water on the table? Maybe this for the ice. Good?
Just go to your left a little. Like this a bit. There we go.
You look cute. You look super cute in all of them.
Okay.
You look great.
Okay.
For the challenge this morning, the first challenge was digital content. We had to take 3 photos inside Tryp or outside Tryp. Kailangan namin i-promote yung Tryp. Check mo. Sasabihin mo sa akin kung may gusto kong i-adjust.
Gusto mo inside ka?
Sige, syempre. Try mo portrait, pero kahit hindi masyadong kita. Kita sila.
Okay na? Oo.
Kasi dito na tayo.
I was teamed up with Val. And honestly, sobrang napikot ako.
Sige, tumawa ka pa dyan. Nakakawisit ka na.
Hindi pa nga tayo, nag-away na tayo.
Hello, under pressure too. Salamat ka, nakakatawa pa.
With this attitude, nung performance namin, kung masyado siyang naging relax. And hindi nagbabalance yung emotions ko sa emotions niya.
Ayusin mo.
Oo, go girl. Umaura ka lang. Tingnan mo ang ganda.
When I saw the photos namin and ni Val, makakompare ko talagang lahat ng shots ko sa kanya mas maayos.
Pangit ng angle!
Check mo lahat, meron pa yan.
Upo muna. Oh, ano?
Kasi dapat ikaw na lang yung minodel natin, hindi na yung hotel. Tara, swimming pool.
Tense kasi akong tao when it comes to competitions. Talagang, I really wanna do my best. Nape-pressure talaga ako na gusto ko hanggang dulo, andun ako.
Sige, picturean na ako ng picture. Aura lang ako.
Walang awkward.
So, okay. Sige, okay na yun? Parang nagka-misunderstanding kami ni Angelia kasi siya sobrang natataranta, sobrang nape-pressure talaga siya. Diba? Ganun siya, tapos ako parang chill lang, tapos nagpapatawa ako. Pero tinatry ko kasi ipa-chill siya, tapos mas nagagalit siya.
Agad!
Dude.
Kasi...
Oo, alam ko.
Kumalaw ka lang, atras ka konti, tapos kunyari nagbabike ka. Sige, go.
Yan okay. Hindi naman kita. Subukan mo mag-smile.
Tara na.
I really hope that there are pictures that would be okay for the digital content. Matapanggal ako.
So for today's morning challenge, we had to do a shoot with Tryp by Wyndham. We had to portray those three taglines, which are Unwind, Dine, and Explore.
Ooh, I think that part. Let's take photos here.
I was so happy that I got to work with Nicole. If I would choose a partner, I would choose her. She's great as a partner.
Passion, opulence.
Oh, ikaw. Try mo sa taas.
And taas.
Yeah, tara. Ano next natin, Dyne?
We have 9:30. Oh my God.
9:30.
The only problem I think that we had was time management, because we were rushing through the hotel, and that was kind of not good.
9:44 na. Nicole, here. Ras.
Pretend you're eating. Yeah, that one.
Love it. Can you look there? Look there. Can you look? Okay. I like it.
We were both pressured lang, so I think na that got us to overthink. We had a lot of things in our head, so I think it got a little messy.
Like that.
Try with this one. Parang may binabasa ka. Oh my God.
I love it. Go lang.
With this one, I'm not really so sure with me being confident with the output that we made, because I really didn't get to direct myself much. I was just listening to Mika direct me, so I think that's gonna bite me back later.
Go. Let's go. Going down.
3, 2, 1. Time's up. Phones down, everyone. All right, so I hope you guys all worked well together with your pairs, and I hope that you are satisfied with the photos you have chosen.
Now, I'm sure you guys are thinking it is still too early for this challenge to be over, but you are indeed only halfway done, and you guys have another challenge. So get ready, and we'll meet you guys at the second location.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Well, guys, welcome to the location of your next challenge.
For your second challenge, you guys will be shooting a high fashion denim campaign wearing the latest denim collection by Smith and True Love.
Now, for today's shoot, you guys will be shooting underwater.
Now, we know how hard this challenge can be. That's why we're giving each of you 30 frames for the shoot. But before we begin, I'd like to introduce to you guys our photographer for the day, Mr. Jan Acosta.
Hello guys. I wish everyone of you good luck on the shoot.
And with that being said, good luck guys. Let's begin the challenge.
Okay, first up we have Jelai. Good luck. You got this.
So for this afternoon, our challenge was to shoot underwater wearing denim. Diving for me was okay, but then it's when the water starts going up my nose and into my mouth and I have to breathe. That's where I struggled. So it really messed up my breathing pattern. Sorry. I feel like I had a very slow start because I was still trying to figure out what to do so that I wouldn't feel like I was drowning. I gave up 10 frames because I feel like if I do more, my body would give in na talaga. As much as I wanted to, I really wanted to.
Okay, Jelai, 20 frames down, but you decide to give up. I hope you have some great photos. Good job anyway on the shoot. Up next, we have Nicole. Good luck. Hope you get some good shots.
So for this afternoon's challenge, we shoot a denim campaign underwater. Okay. The challenges for the shoot was you're pagod because once you get in the water, it's kind of nice feeling, but then you have to stay and float. And then once you go down, kasi medyo ang deep pala, hindi mo siya na-feel na you're really deep. Tapos when you try going up, feel mo, yun na siya. So, hindi pa pala. So yun yung medyo mahirap.
Gets ko na kung bakit patay na patay si Jelai.
Comparing to the other challenges, this is by far the hardest because you lose your breath. Like, hindi ka makahinga, so you have to swim. Very active siya.
Yeah, what you do is maybe just go down there and way up, just look straight up and try to capture the
All right, Nicole, this is your last shot.
I'm confident with what I did underwater, but it's the picking of the photos that's going to be more challenging.
All right, Nicole, good job on your shoot. We cannot wait to see the final photo. Okay, up next is Angelia. Good luck. Do your best. You got this.
We should shoot a denim campaign underwater, and it's hard.
I'll give the signal to Ruel whenever I'm ready to shoot.
First of all, syempre, mahirap mag-pose underwater. Tapos, yung isa sa mga pinaka-nahirapan ako, hindi ko alam na sobrang lalim ko na pala. Tapos kapag nawawalan na ako ng air, ganun ka ng ganun, tubig pa din, wala pa ring hangin. So, like, nagkaroon ng time na nakalunok ako ng water. So, pag angat ko, as in, ubo talaga ako ng ubo. In the shoot kasi, kailangan very flowy, very dynamic yung poses mo. In a unique way, but also in a way na talagang mabebenta mo yung denim.
Okay, Angelia, this is your last 5 frames. Good job so far. You got this.
I don't know if I got really good shots, but then I really had fun and I was able to do different kinds of poses. And I think doon naman ako confident.
Okay, good job, Angelia. We can't wait to see the photos. Okay, Valentino, you're second to the last. Good luck.
So for this news challenge, it was an underwater shoot for a denim campaign. Each of us had 30 frames. So the challenges for today was like everything, your pose, your face, your clothes. You need to be aware of everything. The denim was heavy underwater.
Mukha ko hindi ko maayos eh.
Comparing this challenge to the past challenges, all of them, this one is super hard. It's just very hard. There are no specific words for this. I don't know. I just hope I did well.
All right, Valentino, you are finished with all of your frames. I hope you had some great shots, and I can't wait to see the finished product. All right, Mika, last but not least, good luck with your challenge. You have all your frames. Make the most out of it.
So the challenge today was to produce a high fashion denim campaign underwater. Okay na. For me, one of the challenges was really to pose underwater. It was really hard to keep still because you would keep on moving because of the current. And also, it is hard to maintain that expression while at the same time thinking of a pose.
Are you okay? Okay.
This challenge was the hardest of them all. Like super, but it's a new fun experience naman. The reflection.
Yeah, let's try that.
I just gave my all na lang, but hopefully the photos turn out great.
Good job, Mika. You have now completed all your frames. I hope that the photos turn out well, and I can't wait to see the final product. All right, guys, that is a wrap for today. We will see you all tonight for the deliberation. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the assembly room. For your 8th challenge, you were tasked to produce 3 digital content for Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila. and also shoot a campaign underwater wearing our latest denim collection from Smith and True Love.
Before we begin our deliberation, let us welcome back our guest judges for this evening. First, we have Ms. Joanne Pitalco. And now, SM Youth's very own, Bjorn Manila. Let us also welcome Tryp by Wyndham Mall of Asia-Manila's brand manager, Bella Prieto. And I'm sure you're all familiar with her. She's a former SM Youth ambassador and now online influencer and businesswoman, Janity.
The winners of the SM Youth Go-See will become official brand ambassadors of SM Youth this 2019. We'll join the fam for all upcoming shows and events around the country. We'll star in different lookbooks and campaigns that can be featured in all SM stores nationwide. The winners will also receive 30,000 pesos worth of SM Youth clothing. With that said, let's proceed with the deliberation. First up, can we have Angelia come to the front?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Angelia. Well, let's see how you did.
In terms of the shots, the unwind, I think I would have liked it to look more relaxed. You look a bit stiff in the photograph. I think out of the three, my favorite would be the Explore. I see the hotel almost every day and I never thought of taking it from that angle. So for the Dyne, unfortunately, I see the flowers more. My eyes automatically went to the flowers instead of your face or the bay.
What was your thought process when you thought of the word unwind?
It has to be relaxing.
I agree with what Bella said. I didn't feel that you were relaxed in this photo.
I noticed that you actually look different in all three pictures. The first picture, I don't hate it, but if we're gonna think of Unwind, there's a little bit of disconnect, but I like how you look there. I think it looks like a Japanese ad.
The Unwind, it doesn't feel like you're unwinded. The shot's great, you look great. It could be an ad. For the word unwind, I just don't see it in that photo.
How much of the direction in these photos are yours, not Valentino's?
For the Explore, yeah, that was my idea. The Dyne, yeah, I just posed and then he got that certain angle where the bay is really seen. For the Unwind, it was all my idea.
So you take full responsibility with the creative direction of all three shots?
Yes.
All right, let's move on to the underwater campaign shot.
I don't see any hair here. You look bald, and then there's a little, I don't know, baby hair on your forehead that looks like you are kind of sick here.
If you want to look more graceful, you should always try to point your toes and everything. So you have to be mindful of your positioning and everything.
I didn't even realize the hair. I wasn't paying attention, but now that I see it, I don't think I can unsee it. I'm like, oh.
When you were picking earlier, you were more focused on the jeans, which I appreciate so much. But again, you're selling the entire image here. There was this certain photo where your hair was moving more fluidly compared to this one. And I think that really became an issue for this shot. Like, sobrang sayang, alam mo yun.
Thank you, Angelia. Next up, can we have Jelai come to the front? Hello, Jelai.
How was Tommy as your partner for this channel?
I actually had a pretty smooth shoot. I did for the styling and I did posing, and Tommy really took care of the composition and the photography.
Oh, it's my hardest no. Don't put that on me, because then it's gonna come up on... It was all her idea, guys. All right, well, let's move on to the photos.
Jelai, I actually, out of the whole set, I think I like yours the most. In all your photos, you're very conscious of the brand. I really like your Explore photo because of your expression and the action. I can feel that you're going out for an adventure. So it really highlights the powered by the city feel of the hotel.
Jelai, you're the type of influencer brands like ours would love to, work on a long-term basis because of how conscious you were with promoting the brand. Styling-wise, yours was the best out of everyone.
I was hoping I would see a picture for the Explore where someone's on the bike, not just beside the bike. So good job on that. And your face, like the sun is just hitting your face perfectly. So it feels just like, oh, I want to be under the sun, even though I hate being under the sun. It just makes me want to be outside. So good job.
I was actually surprised that you chose the Unwind photo. I saw that you chose it. I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll see if everyone likes it. And it turns out it was a great choice. So you picked a good one on that one. All right, well then let's move on to the Denim campaign shot.
Shall I? Congratulations on this one. This is a very strong photo. It's like you were dropped and then you got that perfect fall. You see, and then it looks like your natural environment. You look like an aqua woman here. I don't know, some character in jeans, you know what I mean?
I mean, you had a difficult time doing this, and I thought maybe you wouldn't have any good photos, but it doesn't look like you were having trouble.
Jalai, this is, for me, the best output so far for the entire season. Out of all the contestants, this is the best output that has ever been produced this season. So you have to be very proud of that. I can see this in billboards across the world, and it has the potential to go viral because of how amazing this photo is. This is my favorite photo throughout the entire season, so good job, good job.
All right, Jelai, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next up, could we have Nicole come to the front?
Hi guys.
Hello. Well, let's see how they turned out.
For Unwind and Dine, my concern is that there are so many elements in the bottom half of your photos that it takes away from you and the room as well, or the restaurant, or what's behind you.
How much of the creative input was yours, and how much did Mika contribute to your photos?
We actually divided the work. I think there was just like some problem with the lighting on the camera, especially on the Unwind, because I had one that it was showing the view on the back, but it was just all blue and you can't see me. So that's why we shifted and changed to that. I'm sorry.
The art direction is very disappointing as well, knowing that you're an art student. The Unwind, I don't feel relaxed. The Dine, I don't feel like I want to eat in the restaurant with the art direction that you did. And even the Explore, like you're not even, it doesn't look like you're enthusiastic to explore the city with your BAM bike.
It kind of lost its youthfulness. Like, I wish there was like personality into it, because the way I see it's just more of modeling, so there's no soul into any of the pictures actually.
Well, let's move on to the campaign shot.
It shows that you are selling a good quality jeans. I like the story that you're creating also, that you're kind of challenging your other image back there. It's like challenging your other self. So I like the story that you're creating here.
I love the power that you're demonstrating here. The fist clenched. Actually, if you turn it sideways, it looks like you've jumped into like this reflection of yourself. It actually makes the pants seem more durable in a way.
The form that you made, it's very interesting. It's very high fashion, and I love how unexpected the shot is coming from you. So I appreciate that you're experimenting. At this point in the competition, we want you guys to experiment and to give us something refreshing in panel. And I think you did a good job in this.
All right, well, thank you, Nicole. Next up, can we have Mika come to the front? Hello, Mika. Let's see the photos and see how they turned out.
The thing I can't unsee are the shoes on the bed. But it's not natural. I don't think you would wear shoes on the bed if you're seated that way. I would have wished that there were less items on the bed so we can focus on you, the clothes, and then the surroundings.
Here's the third photo. I super love it because you look like a Pokemon trainer about to go, you know? Yeah. You're about to go on your adventure for today, which I love. I love the art direction in this photo. I hate the fact that in your Dine photo, your plate is not seen. That's a huge deal for me, knowing that this is for Dine.
My favorite photo of you would be the Dine, because I think your eyes are actually smiling.
Let's move on to your campaign shoot.
I really like the form you've created here. Are you a dancer?
Ballet and cheerleading.
Oh, okay. So you took advantage of that. It shows here, yeah. And it shows calmness, lightness, and softness.
I could be totally biased because I'm a dancer, but this is my favorite photo out of all the shots.
I think your pose is really strong, but your face is just not as strong as the pose, but the picture for me works a lot. Like, I think it's a strong photo.
Since it's an underwater shot campaign, I would hope that I could see something that you can't see in real life or that you can't see out of water. Like, I feel like you could do this move out of water and get the same shot.
It's not easy to produce the same movement that you can do on ground, underwater. So I give you kudos to having this almost perfect form, dance form, and to do this underwater.
All right, thank you, Mika. Next up, could we have Valentino come to the front?
Hi.
Hello, Valentino. Let's see how the photos turned out.
In terms of the unwind though, I like the colors, everything, the composition. It makes me want to take a dip in the pool. My only concern is your face. It looks like you're dying of a heat stroke or something because it's so hot. I would have loved to see you smiling. That smile you have in your Dyne photo would have worked really well. For Explore, since you took it from the backside of the hotel, I can see the air conditioners at the back. And then if you look at that green part, there's like imperfections in the side of the building.
Unwind. I love the composition. I love how it shows off the pool. I think it's the only photo that's doing the pool shots. But again, with photos, the first thing we always look at is your face. And when I look at Unwind and I see how beautiful the place is and everything and your clothes and everything looks great, you look like you're bored.
Comparing your photos to Angelia's, I think your compositions were better. Is this more of the skills of Angelia as a photographer or your creative direction to have these shots taken in these certain angles?
The Dyne one really was her idea because we saw Jelai using the colorful background, and this was actually a stolen shot. I was just joking around. That's why I got that smile. And this one was both our ideas, and this one was my idea.
How was it like working with Angelia?
She was really helpful, but I guess I'm really sorry because maybe I was being too annoying to her because she can really feel the pressure, and I was joking around and telling her to chill, but I don't know. I think she's getting annoyed at me.
So, just want to ask you, Angelia, did his work ethic affect the productivity of your collaboration for the project given?
Honestly, yes. I really got pissed. And I didn't want to show it because I know it's gonna ruin the performance. And every time we were doing the whole thing, yeah, he was joking around and all. And I was really pressured. I also wanted to be able to produce good shots for him because he's my teammate.
If you were to score his teamwork aspect in this collaboration from 0 to 10, how effective of a team player was Valentino in this challenge?
I'd probably give him a 7.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's move on to the Denim campaign shot.
This photo is very odd and feminine for me, which I really like. Because this time, I saw a different side of you.
It's one of those where, like, you like it, but you don't know why. You look like you've leaped this far distance and thrown this thing with such grace. It looks really cool.
I know how intriguing this is. This can be a good fashion editorial story. Yes. I appreciate the androgyny of the shot. Yes. But there's a fine line between commercial and high fashion editorial, and you just tip over the editorial side too much that you forgot that this is also partly a commercial campaign for a brand like SM Youth.
Okay, thank you, Valentino. Thank you for your insights. We will call you back to announce which of you will be moving forward in the competition and who will have to pack their bags and leave the hotel tonight. Okay guys, so the panel has decided. Since there are only a few of you left, I will only call first place. And the best in class today will receive the biggest perk in the entire competition. To have the first slot
in the final four. That is right, the best in class will automatically be a part of the finale. The best in class is Jelai. Congratulations. Congratulations, you are officially part of the season 4 finale. Now, if I call your name, that means you are a part of the bottom 2. Valentino. And Angelia. Congratulations to Nicole and Mika. You two are moving forward in this competition. Valentino and Angelia, is there anything you guys would like to say to the assembly?
First of all, I would like to thank Bjorn and to all the ambassadors. It really is an honor to be a part of the SM Youth Go-See. Thank you so much.
Angelia?
I just really want to thank everyone, from the ambassadors to Bjorn, to the people who I've been with for the whole stay here, and I really learned a lot. I really learned so much, and this is one of the biggest milestones in my life. And I'm really proud that I was able to be here and to show what I'm capable of.
Now, before we begin with who will be leaving the SM Youth Go-See for tonight, since you two were both a part of the same team, is there any reason that you guys will have for staying against the other? Valentino, why do you think you deserve to stay in this Go-See?
I don't think I deserve to stay. I don't think I deserve to stay. Because she really showed what she got and that what she's worth to stay in this competition. And I think she can win this.
Angelia, do you believe that you deserve to stay in this Go-See more so than Valentino?
I think I do. Because every challenge I put my heart in everything I do, and I really try to do my best. And I know you also do too. Makulit ka lang talaga minsan.
Thank you guys for your kind words. You are safe from elimination. Angelia. And Valentino. No one is leaving the competition tonight, so you guys better prepare yourselves for the next challenge. Thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you guys at the next challenge. Good luck.
So during the eliminations, I really thought that I was eliminated because it was for the final 4.
He kept on telling me na it's okay if he goes home. Para sa akin kasi, ayoko nang bibitawan mo yung position just to give it to someone. Eh, andito ka eh. Pinaglalaban mo eh. Andito ka na nga, magaling ka. Bakit mo pa ibibigay sa iba kung kaya mo rin naman? So when I found out that I won, I was like, or when I was hearing really good feedback, I was super overwhelmed with so much emotions kasi parang I brought myself down too much na I overthought the whole day. Sinabi na I have like a huge berth, like a sure slot in the final 4. I was super happy. Even if I'm sure in the final 4, I'm not gonna, relax. I'm still gonna fight for a slot. Come to think of it, hindi pa tapos. May 2 episodes pa until finale. And I really wanna give my all. Focus talaga. Kailangan ko na talagang isipin na competition. Kasi it's for me na naman. And I know it's gonna help me.
Monday next week. The 5 remaining contestants are challenged to produce an inspiring social media campaign.
Mas light na siya.
positive. They say I'm too different. I am more than the hateful words I receive.
Who will get the most likes and move on to the finale?
And your words will not get the best of me.
Yung individual.
Naka-formation.
Bobo ka. Di ba pinaglalaban mo?
And who will miss the mark and go home?
And cut. Time's up.
This is the SM Youth Go-See.